So McDonald's has this reputation for being notoriously unhealthy. People get it after a drunk night out, as a late night study snack, maybe as a cheat meal. But making healthier versions of your favorite McDonald's meals is actually easier to do than you might think. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Amanda, aka Fit Food AE. And today we're gonna be making 3 healthier versions of some of your favorite McDonald's menu items. So these items are gonna be quarter pounder with cheese, French fries, and McCrispy bacon deluxe. So these versions that I've made are all lower in calories and they're all vegetarian because I'm vegetarian. But if you're not vegetarian, feel free to make meat versions of these. So if you're excited to see me make these recipes, please give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel and I post new videos every week. And with that, let's get started. So the first McDonald's menu item that we're gonna be recreating is a quarter pounder with cheese. So this was actually super easy to make, as were all the recipes in this video. Pretty simple, not that many ingredients. So this in itself, like the regular version on the McDonald's menu, is actually already pretty macro friendly. But we're gonna make it even better and we're gonna make it vegetarian. So I made it using a Beyond Meat patty. I love Beyond Meat. I mean, I haven't had a regular beef burger since I was like 14 years old, but to me, it tastes like what regular meat probably tastes like, and I've heard it from other meat eating friends as well. You could also use like the Impossible Burger, but I would highly recommend using like one of those 2 brands rather than like a black bean burger, because that's just not going to be realistic. If you're making this with just regular meat, you could probably just use like extra lean ground beef. So the first thing I did was using a lower calorie bun that I just got from the grocery store. You get it from any grocery store. I toasted this on the stovetop, both the backs and the fronts of the bun. This just makes it taste way better. So I prepared the Beyond Meat burger in the air fryer. I air fried it for 10 minutes at 400 Fahrenheit. And obviously I flip it halfway through. You can also prepare it on the stovetop, but air fryer just makes it a lot easier. So one of the first things I did to make it more macro friendly was, instead of using the regular 2 pieces of cheese, which the quarter pounder with cheese at McDonald's uses, I just use 1 slice and I just cut it in half. I put half on the bun and then half on the veggie burger, because we still want cheese in the burger, but obviously we're making this a bit more macro friendly, lower in calories. I love onions, especially when they're chopped up in little pieces like this. It just makes them more fun to eat. And I also love pickles, but I know a lot of you are like pickle haters for some reason. Olives as well. I guess a lot of people just don't like pickles or olives, like pickled things. There's this olive theory that one person in the relationship loves olives and the other one hates it, and that needs to be the case in order for the relationship to work, because one person gives their olives to the person that likes the olives. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, if you don't like pickles, just omit them or give them to your significant other that actually likes pickles. I also use sugar-free ketchup instead of regular ketchup in order to lower the calories even more. In my opinion, sugar-free ketchup tastes just like regular ketchup, maybe just like a little bit less salty. And yeah, now we're done. I devoured this after the video. It was so good. Next menu item we're gonna make are the famous McDonald's French fries. So I know what you might be thinking. Everyone knows how to make French fries in the air fryer, but not everyone knows the right secrets in order to make them taste like McDonald's French fries. I prepared them in a special way in order to make them taste the most similar to the Golden Arches French fries that they possibly could. That is, without deep frying them, because obviously we want to make them healthier, so I made them in the air fryer. So first you're gonna peel your potato. By the way, I just used this like 1 large potato because that was just the portion that I wanted, but you can obviously double or triple this recipe. I don't have a potato peeler, so I just use a knife to do this. So I chopped the fries to look more like a McDonald's shape, if you will. Like, I made them skinny, but not too skinny. And I cut them more in like a skinny rectangle kind of shape. So there were definitely some like leftover scraps at the end after I chopped these all up. Then prior to air frying them, I actually filled a giant glass bowl with cold water, and then I soaked the potatoes in there for 30 minutes. So this helps to remove excess starch and discoloration in order to make the fries like fluffy on the inside once I air fry them. So this is definitely a crucial step. Don't skip it. So yeah, these were pretty simple to make. I added some olive oil and I obviously mixed it throughout in order to coat all the fries. And then the trick to make them taste more like McDonald's fries is to use a ton of salt, because we all know the McDonald's fries are like super salty. In fact, when I go to a restaurant and the fries aren't salty enough, I'll just like add extra salt because I don't care about my sodium being too high. Like frankly, I just don't. So I use my other air fryer for this recipe, which was the Typer air fryer. I did a whole video on this, which I'll link up here. So I air fried them for 15 minutes at 400 Fahrenheit, and I shook the basket a couple times throughout. Then once they were done, I paired them with sugar-free ketchup instead of like mayo. Obviously, in order to make this lower calorie, you can just eat them on their own as well. They taste delicious. And that's that. Now you're done. And the final menu item that I'm going to be recreating is the McCrispy Bacon Deluxe. So we're going to be using that same bun as the first recipe and obviously toasting both sides on the stove top to make it extra crispy and just taste better. So in order to kind of recreate that crispy chicken patty that is used in the McDonald's recipe, I had to make sure to use a vegan crispy chicken patty that was actually like thick and had good breading, because a lot of them are just like thin and kind of dingy. The Gardein Supreme one was very similar to what the McDonald's crispy chicken patty looked like, and this one tastes unreal. So in terms of the bacon, I used Lightlife vegan bacon, and honestly guys, I don't know if I would use this brand again because it kind of stuck together. I've used this brand before and I don't remember it doing this, but I don't know, maybe I just got a bad batch. So basically I was trying to like separate the slices of bacon to put in the air fryer, but I just ended up putting like a chunk of them in and then separating them once they were air fried because that was easier. And I just used 2 slices of that. So yeah, I popped both of those in the air fryer. You're probably gonna wanna air fry the chicken burger for like 10 minutes at 400 Fahrenheit and then flip it halfway through. And then in terms of the vegan bacon, I did it for less. Maybe it was around like 7 minutes or so, but it's really gonna depend on the air fryer. So I went to go assemble the burger. I realized like as I was making the recipe that this burger doesn't have cheese, so obviously that makes it a bit more macro friendly. I use sugar-free ketchup instead of mayo to keep the calories down. I also just don't really like mayo. You could also use barbecue sauce. And of course, for the veggies, we're gonna be using lettuce and a slice of tomato. Tomato and ketchup, some people might think that's a bit overkill, but I personally like it, so. And now we're done. Guys, I ate all 3 of these menu items like pretty much back to back on the same day that I was filming them. It was a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then I'm sure you're looking for more savory recipes. So I'm gonna link a couple other videos here that you should watch next. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do a part 2, making more McDonald's menu items, because there are so many more that I could make. And please be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, as it really helps the channel and I post new videos every week. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.